And thank you all for being here. Thank you for this holy convergence in the temple of now. As we listen deeply to our natural self, as it reverberates within with all of nature. Feel your unique reverberation of self, reverberating with all of nature here and now. Welcome in as we settle into the moment. Feel yourself opening to nourishment. Only nourishment that can be given and received here and now. And feel the herd here, the herd of light, amplifying your own intention. Their presence here, the Leo. And Teddy. And Travis. And Yoshi. And Taz. And an unseen pole star of the herd, Omar, who's with us, always guiding. Welcome, Sherry. And all of the most intimate beloveds, nature beings that are in your intimate sphere right now, your heart sphere, the vastness and intimacy of your own heart. Feel how these beings are a bridge directly to the center of your heart. A bridge back to your true nature. Just feel the presence of the individuality of each one of these nature beings, these beings of light, and their most beautiful animal bodies, plant bodies, tree bodies, rock bodies, Mother Earth body. You know, all these beings, whether their bodies are in form or formlessness, many have dissolved their form and are even more present now. Feel them here, those beings that were disguised as dogs and cats birds and trees, animal beings across the globe, nearer than near, right here, as we open to the presence of the present moment together with intention. Let's call in consciously also our human animal family. Inviting in our kindred family of ever evolving light. Let's feel the presence and the support of all of nature as we hone our hearts to our deepest yearning. And let's allow ourselves to become so interbreathable, the wisdom body of nature, here and now, within our own body, and all around, holding our smallness with the vastness of who we are. Let's call in the crystals. Let's call in the cloud beings, the soil, the roots, the unseen world of the microbiomes. Let's call in the bodies of water, and the elements of earth and fire, water, air, and ether. Let's call in our indigenous roots, the elders and wisdom keepers. And the land beneath our feet. Let's call in every species, the flora and fauna imaginable and immeasurable in its multiplicity and its expressive dance of unity. The songbirds singing, feel them reverberating within you, their song. Let's call in the sun and the stars, the star beings, all the light beings that we know not the name of can feel the guidance and benevolence and wisdom. Let's call in all of the animal collectives, as well as the individual beings. The insect realms, the reptiles, rodents, amphibians, oceanic beings, all the winged ones, and call in yourself fully in this interbreathing one body of now. Again, deep vows of gratitude to each one here and those that are present via intention, but may not be here physically. This is the beginning of an exploration for the month. And you're all welcome to join weekly for deeper diving. But we're setting a temple of light for contemplation together. And by contemplation, we mean with the temple of all of nature. Contemplate with the temple of all of nature. So allowing these words that flow through, that come from the heart of nature consciousness, which is our true nature. Allowing the words to reverberate through you and to land as they will and to dance as they will, to be received and let go and rearrange and realign as you will, to open doors of realization, rearrangement within. All of nature creates a field, and we are part of this field of now. So feel all of nature and you co-creating here and now. And then just witness the alchemy. We will be diving into the intention of all of nature, which is their offering of entraining us to coherence, entraining our beings to coherence. This is the powerful field that all of nature is calling us to tune to right now. A field of coherence. Whether you know what that word means or not doesn't matter. Feel it as it sings through you. Feel the field of nature as a field of coherence, and feel your natural self as a field of coherence. And all of nature is here to entrain us back again and again to this natural state. Because if you haven't noticed, we are very entrainable. So we'll take a breath now and allow these transmissions to come in as we lean in to this temple of all of nature. As nature beings, our natural state is coherent, a coherent frequency flow. In which all parts of our being are in harmony. A state of ease. For all parts of our being to regeneratively reharmonize, we stay tuned to the hum of our essence, a frequency of being. That is our go-to, the hum of our essence. For all parts of our being to regeneratively reharmonize, we stay tuned to the hum of our essence. This immediately brings forth the thousands of experiences that I have had, and I am sure you all have had, where there is an animal being, a nature being in front of you, who has an injury, but is not vibrating at the frequency of the injury, is so deeply attuned to the hum of their essence that you can hardly feel stressed yourself. You can hardly distort the simplicity of healing that is going on because of the powerful frequency and hum that they are tuning to. These horses have had incredibly dramatic and life-threatening ones, injury. And the frequency of their being remains steadfast, humming. The regenerative reharmonization created miracles. The frequency of being, the hum of our essence, that is our go-to. So together, let's contemplate. Feel the hum. See if you know or are familiar with the felt sense, the hum of your essence here and now, and let it hum. And then hear and feel the reverberation of that humming. That is our go-to. While each individual essence is a unique frequency tune, all essences are miraculously in harmony with one another. All essences are miraculously in harmony with one another. This is the secret of nature, the miracle of coherence. So each individual tune, essence tune, is unique. All essence, frequency are in harmony with one another. The miracle of our true nature. And it is only here and now that we can retune to coherence. And here and now, we remind you, you are a nature being. And this is your most natural hum, too. It is a state of being most natural to you. And it is one that you are often unconsciously grasping to regain through all of your strivings to gain more matter, which in truth does not matter. So as a nature being, returning to the most natural hum, here and now, only here and now, of your being. And interbreathing the harmony, the miracle of this harmony with all of nature, with one another, and with all parts of yourself. And behold the healing miracles. So we set this hum free upon the breath and allow it to be distributed throughout our whole being. One of the primary frequencies driving your inner alignment out of coherence is created by being elsewhere than here. One of the primary frequencies driving your inner alignment out of coherence is created by being elsewhere than here. We all know what that feels like and how conditioned we are to its feeling and how incoherent it feels, how incoherent it vibrates, and how it is covered up on the surface to be coherently functioning, thus lending more incoherence. So this frequency of being anywhere else but here drives the inner alignment out of coherence. And you can feel this. Feel your spine as you come into present moment and settle on the throne of now, humming the song of your essence with all of nature. Feel the frequency flow of this natural state of being. The nourishment of it, the deep healing of it. The returning home of it. To cohere, you must come fully here. Here. And what is fully here? Uncoated, rooted here-ness, pure potentiality, interbreathing, oneness with the body of now, interbreathing, oneness with the body of now. Communing, union. Union with here and now, with all of nature, here and now, interbreathing, oneness as one body of now. Feel this re-entrainment, this returning to your natural self. Coated here-ness is incoherent. Coated by agenda, coated by projection and distortion. Becoming conscious of these coatings brings light. Light illuminates unconsciousness, and a lighted conscious awareness is the simplicity of your true nature. A lighted conscious awareness is the simplicity of your true nature. Again, these words are carriers. Let them waft through and bring their fragrance and reverberate uniquely through you. Notice if the mind begins to contract into understanding conceptually, that this brings in and of itself a subtle level of incoherence to the hum of your essence. We just invite the mind to hear, to cohere to the hum. To cohere, you must come fully here. And what is truly here? Uncoated, rooted here-ness. Pure potentiality. Interbreathing oneness with the body of now. Coated here-ness is incoherent, coated by agenda, coated by projection and distortion. Become conscious of these coatings. This brings light, and light illuminates unconsciousness. And a lighted conscious awareness is the simplicity of your true nature. Let's think into ourselves as the simplicity of a lighted conscious awareness as our shared true nature with all of nature. And in this deep contemplation within, become conscious of where your energy is primarily centered right now. Where is your energy primarily centered right now within you? The light of a nature being is equally distributed throughout their being on every level. Imagine here and now, directly experience the light of your being equally distributed throughout your being on every level here and now. The light of your being equally distributing throughout your being. Here and now. The hum of your essence equally distributed throughout your being. Here and now. Feel this equal distribution of energy and cohere. Cohere all that is singing through you. Listen. Cohere all that is singing through you in harmony with your unique essence song. Take a breath as you listen. Listen to all that is singing through, reverberating within, in harmony with your unique song of beingness. Feel the reverberation of the presence, of the present field of now. Feel the reverberation of the presence of the present field of now. Feel this reverberation in you as you feel the uniqueness of your beingness singing here and now. This harmonic convergence, the reverberation of the presence of the present field of now. As you feel your essence hum, singing here and now, as one body of now, and entrain. Feel this coherence, this natural state as a nature being. Feel this entraining this entrainment to your song of beingness. And feel the here and now co-hearing you. Hearing you as you hear, as one coherence field of now. Let's pause and breathe and feel the fragrance of these transmissions from the heart of nature consciousness. Reverberating in the uniqueness of you. Redistributing the frequency flow and training to coherence. The coherent field of here and now. The coherent now of all of nature. Inter-breathing. Reunite your glance of attention light here and now with the non-matter of your being. The non-matter of beingness. That is who you truly are. This returns you to coherence, your natural state of ease. Reunite your glance, your inner glance of attention light, here and now, with the non-matter of your being. The non-matter that is who you truly are. This vibrates and returns you to coherence, your natural state of ease. This frequency of essence light is the non-matter of each appearance as matter. This frequency of essence light is the non-matter of every appearance as matter. No matter what seems to matter, you are non-matter at your core. And this non-matter of who you are matters. It is the non-matter of you that allows you to shine no matter what seems to matter. And your shining matters and rematters all. The shining of simplicity, the shining of coherence. This shining matters and rematters all. This is nature's secret, the miracle of coherence. So let's take a breath here and now. And just feel the humming re-entrainment of all parts of your being, back to beingness, back to the non-matter of your being. The hum of your essence, singing in harmony with all that is. The essence of all that is, singing in harmony with your essence, cohering, hearing one another as one body of now. So we thank all of nature for these pointers back home to our true nature. Thank you, herd of life, for your presence. Thank you, Mother Earth, for your presence here. Thank you, one another, for your reverberation of presence, cohering together in the sacred space. If there is something you would like to lend voice to, beloveds, at this point in our gathering, we can stay rooted still deeply with the alignment within.